Hey guys, Miss Tracy here, and we are back on 76, and today we are checking out the random vendor bot. Now, he's different from all the other vendors. He doesn't have like a vendor that sells stuff in White Springs. He has his own special inventory, and he only spawns in very specific places. I've got a few places I'll show you later on in the video. He spawns with some pretty nice clothing items, like this hunter's long coat. He doesn't always have these though, and I'll teach you a trick about that too later on. But we're going to be going around to the different spots where he spawns. This is the Charleston Station spot. And I gotta let you guys know that sometimes camps can break his spawn. So people with a camp that's like right here, which people like to camp here a lot because there's this little shed here and it's nice close to the train station, that will block the vendor bot from spawning. Every once in a while it'll still spawn, but usually nothing will spawn here. So I'll teach you guys how we get him to spawn in at these places, and we'll move on to the first clip. Okay, so we are going to start with locations, because I know that's what a lot of you are here for, and then I'll show you what he sells and whatnot later on. So the first one we're here for is the one in Flatwoods. Well, it's outside of Flatwoods. So when you spawn into Flatwoods, you spawn in up there, and you run past the church, up the hill here, and then I'll show you where to go. Keep going this way. I'll fast forward down the road a little bit more. So I didn't actually know about this spot. Crosshair showed it to me, and that's who's in my team right now. I wonder if this Mr. Farmhand can't be it, right? Oops. Oh god, I'm blowing things up now. Okay, so we're gonna go up here, past this car. Oh! And then these guys spawn here, which is weird because I thought the event was further down. Ah, come on. So usually I would go down to this truck and then turn around. Oh, there's Crosshair. And then usually they spawn down that way. Oh, yep, so there's mongrels that just spawn there. That's weird. There just happened to be another group of feral ghouls. Well, alright. I guess we'll move on to the next one. He didn't spawn here, but he can spawn here. This is where he spawns. And again, you come into Flatwoods, you run up the road all the way up here, go to that truck, turn back around, and it should spawn right about here. Now, this could be any random encounter that spawns here, and you'll want to server hop until you get one that actually has the vendor. So we'll move on to the next spot. Oh, so by the way, Flatwoods is here on the map. And now we're going over here to White Powder Winter Sports. Okay. This is where we spawn in here. And we're going to turn around. Run down the road this way. This is the spot we're coming back to, right here. Run down to this car. Turn around. And it should spawn right here. Oh, look, we got him to spawn! Yeah! This is another spot that Crosshair showed me. Nice. So here he is, but I'll show you his inventory and stuff later on. So I'll show you the next spot next. So this location is at Mama Dolce's. Spawn in here, and then we're going to turn around and go down the road to the left. And then we have quite a run ahead of us. We're going to go down the road even further. This is the closest location you can spawn to, but I'll show you where, if you come up like the river or something, or come from the other side, I'll show you how far you have to go to get them to spawn in. So we're going to go down to the street sign here. Take a right. And now if you're coming from the other direction, you can go to like the middle of this bridge here, turn around and go back down the hill, which is ahead of us here. So this is kind of like the spot you have to go walk through to get this to work. And it looks like there's camps nearby, so I have a feeling there's not going to be anything that spawns here. Oh shit, nope, it's the Mothman. Let's see if I can kill him. Where'd he go? He's already gone? Damn it. It's hard to kill unless you find the vengeful one. Anyway, that's the spot where the vendor can spawn. So it's right here. So like I'm saying, if like you come up the river here, you're going to walk up here, nothing's going to spawn unless you go up and go over the bridge, like halfway across the bridge and come back. So maybe you'll get lucky and get the vendor to spawn here. Otherwise, we'll move on with the video. Okay, we're here at the Charleston Station location, which is fun to say. This is the last one I know of. It's also the first one I actually found, and this one I found on my own when I was doing a random encounter video, because I knew that there was a random encounter that spawned here, because every time I came here, a few different things would spawn. So the spawn is actually right over here. And I'll put a link to that video at the end of this one. So it'll spawn right about here. So to get it to spawn, when you spawn in, you're going to go across this bridge and turn around and come back. So just cross here. And then I end up having to server hop a lot of times to actually get the vendor to spawn. So whenever I do this, I always try to look for the grafted monster over here. He's worth a pretty good amount of XP. I don't see him right now there, though. So we'll head back across. And then something should have spawned. Oop. Here it is. It's an Ibot. Oh my god, this is my favorite random encounter. It's the Pied Piper Ibot. It's not the vendor, but this is so awesome. I don't hear his music. It must be super quiet or something. Awesome. Well, we didn't get the vendor to spawn, but anyway, you can see that random stuff spawns here. Oh. So let me know if you know any other places that he spawns. But anyway, we'll start moving on to the next part. We're going to discuss his clothing and his other inventory. And I'm going to show you a way to make it so that you can check his inventory over and over and have it change. So go ahead and switch to that clip right now. Okay, we are at the Charleston location. Got the vendor bot here, and I'm going to check out his trades. So he always sells different apparel. This one's kind of lame because this is stuff you can find on the map. But I'll show you a trick here in just a second. He has some regular old aid, bobby pins, and then he always sells these two plans here. So I'm always snagging these and then reselling them. I don't have any perks on right now, by the way. Anything that helps with the prices here. So probably be better if I took some grape mentats or something. And then that's about it. He sells fusion cores too. But I'm going to show you this trick now here. I have my friend Mango come in, and he's going to stand here with the vendor bot so he doesn't despawn. And I'm going to leave the server and come back. So while we wait for Mango here, I'm going to show you his little entourage here. He's got this pack Brahmin and then these two iBot guards. So if you're doing the server hopping thing and you're coming here and you don't see the vendor bot, but you see the iBot guards, usually hang on for a little bit and then you'll eventually spawn in. I'll show you how that gets here with Mango. So I think that's Mango there. Okay. So I'm going to leave the server and come back. So I've just spawned in. I'm going to head over. And Mango's standing right by him, but I can only see the iBots and the pack Brahmin. So he's still here. Yep. So I'm going to check his inventory. Still alive. They might eventually change this. Ooh, longshoreman outfit. That's a rare one. And spacesuit helmet you can find on the map too. They might eventually change this where you can't keep spawning him in like this, but for now you can do this. The only problem is he randomly dies, too. So we'll do this a little bit longer, but eventually he'll just fall over dead. So he can't just join my world and, like, hope for the best that this guy will still be here. I actually have to be standing here, like, keeping him from despawning. So make sure if you're doing the server hop thing, you don't leave before your friend actually gets over here. But you can leave before he totally spawns in when just the iBots spawn in. That seems to be fine because we've left during that and he seems to stay. Otherwise, we'll just wait till he eventually dies here. Okay, so he did fall over. Okay.
He's dead. How's that?
I'm keeping that in the video.
All right,
nope, I'm keeping that in the video.
I'll mute
so, Mango witnessed him die and is apparently distraught over the fact that the random vendor bot died. So I'll show you. I'll show you the clip where he actually died, like right in front of Mango. He seems to die for no reason. It doesn't seem to be like after he's been out a certain amount of time. Like sometimes he dies immediately after spawning, like he dies after the first time we server hop. And sometimes he spends like hours. We could server hop for like an hour and then eventually he'll die. So, well, I wouldn't say hours. I'd say 8 hour. But anyway, it does seem to be a random amount of time. I wonder if maybe he's dying because somebody spawned him in another spot on the map. But I don't know. It seems like that couldn't be happening as often as he dies. Okay, so quick before we wrap things up, I'm going to show you some of the apparel that he sells. So this is the Hunter's long coat. Now, I'm not going to try everything on, but this is one of like the most sought after items. I have a lot of apparel, so I'll kind of cut out bits as I go through stuff. But here's the witch costume. Might as well actually just show it to you. So there's the witch costume. This one you can actually find on the map too, but the skeleton costume. I always give out those skull masks because I can make them. Gray fisherman's overalls. Look kind of funny with that mask. Civil War era dress. Another thing you can find on the map. Civil War era suit and top hat. These are ones you can also find on the map. So another one that only the vendor sells is the clean spacesuit and helmet. So this is the longshoreman outfit. It's one of the ones that you can only get from that vendor. So let me show you the hat that goes with it too. There we go, the yellow slicker cap. Nice. This wool fisherman's hat is sold by him too. Winter jacket and jeans is another one that he only sells. It's kind of nice. It's hard to see in the dark here. I don't have very good lighting at my house. There we go. That's better. Okay. He also sells the straight jacket that's clean. That's something only he sells. And he also sells versions of the ski outfit. He sells the red and green one, which I'm pretty sure you can only get through him. It's hard to see, but the pants are green. There we go. And the purple and white, which I can actually make. That's pretty cool. He also sells the clean ranger outfit set. So that's the hat and outfit. So basically, I think that's about it for what he sells. I think there's like a union hat and a couple other little things, but that's the majority of it. So hopefully you guys can do some server hopping and get the stuff that you need. I really hope this video helped you out. If it did, please subscribe. You know, we always got to ask that at the end. I'll put a link here to the video where I originally found the guy by Charleston. And then it also has some of the other random encounters you can find at that spot. And that's all I have for you guys today. So thanks for watching.